So you want to be a streamer. First thing you need to do, download OBS. Second thing you need to do is while OBS is downloading, you need to decide what platform you're going to stream on. YouTube, Twitch, whatever. Once you've installed, we're going to launch the program and you should be met with a window that looks like this. You're going to get to this auto configuration wizard. We're going to run it because we don't want to waste any time. So right here at the top setting, you're going to click optimize for streaming, recording is secondary. Click next. You're going to be brought to this base canvas resolution. It's going to default to whatever it says on your computer. We're going to click next. Great. Decide what service you're going to use. We're going to use Twitch, and we're going to click this button down here that says Connect Account Recommended. Click on it. It's going to tell you to log in. Once you've logged in, this button should turn from Connect Account to Disconnect Account. We're going to click Next. It's going to give you this big staticky window that's trying to determine how fast your internet is or how fast your computer is and what settings need to be set to make sure that you can have the best quality stream possible. Once it's done running, you're going to get this symbol that says Auto Configuration Wizard. It's going to tell you about all the settings that exist here. You're going to click Apply Settings, and now we're ready for the next step. You might get a little window that pops up. It's going to be your chat. The next thing you're going to do is take that window, grab it, and let's put it over here to the side so we can dock it. It can be on the left, it can be on top, it doesn't matter. The other thing that's gonna exist, let me move my camera out of the way, is this stream information tab. We're gonna do that same thing, except we're gonna move it on the other side. Why not? Once you've got your windows docked, you can choose to resize these by just clicking and dragging this little handle. You can try to bring this canvas smaller or shorter. I like to make mine as big as possible because I can. Now that we've launched OBS, we should see our desktop audio and mic going right here. If for some reason you're speaking or making sound and the mic is not moving, that means that you need to change this into the correct microphone. Click the three dots, click on Properties, click on Device, and then select your microphone device. After you've done that, you should see the microphone bipping up and down while you're making sounds. We're going to cover how to get perfect audio from your stream in a future video, but for now, this is going to be perfect just for getting you started and getting out there and getting practice streaming. Down here in the very bottom, we need to learn how to use these. These are scenes and these are sources. Scenes are like groups of sources, so if you have two different scenes, the sources on the inside aren't the same. So let's make two scenes right away. We already have one here, let's rename it. We're gonna right click and click rename. We're gonna call this one Just Chatting. Click the plus sign down here or right click the empty space and we're gonna type add new scene and we're gonna call this one Gaming. There we go, we've got Just Chatting and Gaming ready to go. Let's start with our Just Chatting, and one thing we need a camera because we can. You don't have to have a camera, but I like to have a camera. It's a nice touch when people get able to see you. We've got our video capture device. We're gonna change that into our camera. We're just gonna call it camera. Click OK. We don't want to add existing because we don't have one yet. Create new. Then from this giant list, you're gonna select the camera that exists. And if yours turns into this weird square like mine, come down to the default, device default to custom, and I'm gonna change mine to actually fit the resolution of the camera, which is gonna be 1920 by 1080. And guess what? There we go. We're inside the whole canvas. We're ready to go. We're ready to talk to everybody. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Twitch. Welcome to my stream. If we're gonna do the gaming scene, guess what? We're gonna click over here on the gaming scene and we're gonna go to the sources over here. We're gonna click the plus sign. We're gonna add that camera back. We're gonna go to video capture device, but we don't need to enter a new one anymore. We have this add existing tab. We're gonna click on it, camera, boom, we're here again. But no one can see our gameplay if our camera's so big. So you see these red squares in the top and around the sides? We're gonna grab this and we're just gonna shrink our cam. If you hold the Alt key, you can take this side, we can start to shrink that so we have a little bit more manageable space. I like to put mine on the side just because I think it looks nice. We're gonna add our next source. It's gonna be a game capture. So let's go over here, click the plus sign, go over here to game capture, give it a click, and we're just gonna call it game capture. Click OK, and then we can say capture any full screen application, or we can make these other options where just capture a specific window or capture a foreground window with a hotkey. But for now, let's capture any full screen application. We don't need to worry about any of these settings. Let's click OK, and it's gonna be there. Because we look down here at our scenes and sources, we can see that my camera is beneath this. What that means is that when this game launches, my camera will be beneath the game. Let's move our camera underneath our game capture. That way the game is behind our camera. Let's launch a game here, and we can see that this is far too big because my monitor just doesn't really fit. Boom, there you have it. We're ready to play games. But other than that, whenever you're ready to go back to your other scene, you can just click back. Hi, I'm just chatting. I click down on the other scene, boom, set. You're ready to go. The only thing you have to do now is make a title for your stream. Let's go up here to the title menu in the very top. Keep it simple, Fallen For You. Then you click this start streaming button and you're ready to go. Hopefully you found that tutorial helpful. If you want to learn more in-depth things about OBS, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Come say hi and ask questions over on Twitch. Leave comments down below. You know the drill. We'll see you soon. Happy streaming.